now I'm going to teach you how to teach your dog another behavior using a different way of doing it, and that will be with a lure. Synergy, come. Good girl. So what I'm going to do is lure her into position. I want to teach them to teach a bow. So I'm going to lure. Good. Good girl. Ready? Come here. Come here. I'll lure her into position. Push back. Yes. Good girl. Free. So we push back. Free. Come on. So I clicked, even though she got up, I still have to treat. Good. Good girl. Free. Good girl. Come here. Okay, so I'm going to push back and click. Free. All right, so once your dog knows this, fairly easy to teach this, you want to build a little duration. So what I'll do then is, at this point, I'll either delay the click, or I'll just use a keep going signal, which for me is good. Okay, so come here. She's in this position. Good. 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 Good girl. What a good girl. Free. Yay. Good girlie. So the next step will be to put it on cue. Come here, Synergy. Put it on cue when I know that the dog's going to do the behavior as soon as I start to reach down. So when they're to the point of they see your hand starting to go in, then you can put a physical, then you can put the verbal cue on it first. Bow. Good. Free. Yay. Bow. Free. Yay. Bow. Free. All right, so this is jumping ahead, but the next step would be to try to get rid of the physical cue. So I might only go a little bit now. When you start luring, when you use luring, I try to fade the lure as quickly as possible, so the dog isn't just following the treat. Bow. Good. Free. Bow. See, my hand signal was smaller that time. Free. Yay, good girlie. Now I'll try a verbal alone. Back, stand. Bow. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Free. Bow. Free. Free. And those are all the steps involved. So remember, when you are adding the verbal cue and you want the dog, when you're to the point of fading the lure, you have to hold totally still. Once you've gone through the steps of making your lure hand smaller and smaller and smaller, then you have to hold totally still so you can test to see if the dog really is truly understanding the verbal.